Gary, I know it's not easy for you, but obviously you need to let us know what you think about that one tonight.
Yeah, bitterly disappointed to lose a goal so late in the game. I thought the players, their effort, their application was great all night. It was a tough physical game. You know, we thought we were quite a strong physical team tonight, but we probably had to be because Morton more than matched us, you know, in terms of their players' personnel and the size and the physique and how they went about it. I think both teams, if you look at it, sort of, if you want, the subs were sort of like their flair players and they went for a wee bit more strength and physicality. And I thought the game was quite even. You know, we had 2 or 3 half chances or chances that we'd expect to score one of them. But on the same token, Allen's made 2 or 3 really good saves as well to keep us in the game. And I actually thought, you know, that Morton were getting on top maybe 70, 75 minutes, but we sort of came through it, and I thought we had sort of done the hard stuff. But then, you know, the corners went in and Buchanan's rose really well. Got a really good header and it's ended up in the back of the net, and we've lost the game. So it's we're all hurting, you know, we're definitely all hurting. Yes, we could have played a little bit better with the ball, but that's maybe understandable because due to the recent results, not the performances I may add, but due to the recent results, the players are maybe lacking a little bit in confidence. So sometimes you want to take the safe option all the time and play the easy ball, and sometimes that can affect your quality on the ball. But in terms of what they actually gave us tonight, they couldn't have actually gave us any more, and I'm disappointed, they're disappointed, we're all hurting. But we'll stay together in there, you know, whatever happens, we'll stay together, and we'll get them ready to go again on Saturday.
Was another performance that you deserve something from?
Yeah, probably deserved a point, but we've not got a point, and we've got to try and remain positive and pick out the good things. Yes, it'd be too easy to jump on and say it's so many games without a victory and blah 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 and that, and I can get that and understand that, but my job as a manager is to make sure that the players are focused and ready to go again the next game. It's a trying thing for me as a manager. I've not been in this situation before, and I'm trying to remain positive, and I'm trying to keep the players positive and believing and working together. And you can see that they are all together, you know. But at this moment in time, the wee breaks are going the other way, and you need to just work through it. And hopefully, if we keep working hard and staying together, that eventually the results will turn in our favour.
Due to injury, you didn't have a lot tonight to think, but you went for height and physical strength here tonight.
Well, I wanted, Barry's very good in the ball for a defender, and I wanted somebody in the midfield that we could try and pass the ball. Obviously, you probably have Nicky in there with Kai, and if not Nicky, Josh, but the two of them were missing, so I wanted to have somebody that could try and pass the ball. Plus, he's got a wee bit of physicality, Barry, and he's played there before. Obviously, the one that may have surprised a few was Ian, playing out in the wing, the same as Doyley, but as the game went on, I think you'd have seen that. We needed that. We actually needed it because their wing backs were big and physical and powerful, and they were trying to get forward, and at set plays, you know, we cleared a lot of crosses and stuff like that. So I've no regrets about the team selection. Obviously, when you win, when you get beat, it's easy for people to say, you were too negative of that. But the way the game panned out is how I thought it was going to pan out, and I thought I picked the right team. Unfortunately, as I say, we've switched off for one set play, and it's cost us. And that is the thing that we're disappointed with as a group.
I don't think anybody could criticise the way they battled and went for, you know, the strength.
No, but you know, at the end of the day, and we're playing, we're committed, and the players are giving their lot, and then with previous 3 or 4 games we've had some really good performances. But I'm also not stupid enough to know at the end of the day it's about results, and it's not really about how you play. But as long as we're playing and battling like that, I firmly believe that our results round the corner. You know, I believe in the group of players. I hope they believe in me. And we've got to stay together, and we've got to try and come out the other end stronger for it. You know, I'm sure in my managerial career, if I ever happen to go through a spell like this again, I'll always be able to look back on this as a learning curve, and it's difficult. You know, I'm not and it hurts me, and I go home and I take it home with me. But for the effort and what the players are giving me, I'm pretty confident that our results are in the corner.
A defeat's always hard to take, but when it comes so late.
Yeah, and also Saturdays came late as well, you know, and that's not a habit that we want to get into. You know, so we just need to keep working away, believe in what we're trying to do, and I'm sure that a result will come.
a positive tonight. Darren Brownlee back, full 90 minutes.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. He was really, really good, committed. Showed that something what we've been missing in the squad. He's an experienced player, Darren, although he's only 24 or 25, and I'm delighted for him. You know, it was a bit of a risk to play him, but I think he's just got to go in now and sort of get his fitness back that way. And I thought he was excellent. He should be really happy with his night's work. And it's been a tough road for him. He's been out the best part of 10 months, and I wish that we had have got a clean sheet for him, because he deserved that for the way that he played. But he's back now. We'll have to see how he is for Saturday. Obviously, ask him to play 2 games in sort of short space of time. Maybe asking a lot off him, but we'll just have to see how he is, because Scott's went off with an injury there. I don't think Nicky or Josh are going to be back, so we'll just maybe need to be a game that we need to play Darren again.
Onwards and upwards, and it is Dunfermline now.
Yeah, it is, and that's what we've got to focus on. You know, this game's gone. Yeah, I've got to look at it and dissect it tomorrow and feedback bits to the players that I think we can do better. But for the players, they now need to focus on the next game. The next game is Dunfermline, and we must go into that with the same attitude as we had tonight. The same work rate, commitment, and just, as I spoke about, just upping those concentration levels ever so slightly, especially at the later stages of a game when you're maybe becoming tired a little bit of that. You've just got to make sure that you're concentrating fully. And you know, and me and Dougie will work away with them on Thursday and Friday and have us prepared to go to Dunfermline and get a result.
Is it a case of you just forget who you're playing now and just...
Yeah, it's all about us now. It's not, and I mean that in the greatest respect. It's about us delivering as a team, as a group of players, and the management. It's about us making sure that we're organised, we know what we do, and trying to get that victory. And I'm sure when the victory comes, we'll go on a run. At this moment in time, you know, it's not going for us. And you get judged on in the short period of time. For me, I've got to look at the overall picture. I know what I'm working with day in, day out. They've already shown on several occasions that we're capable of beating any team in this league. But now, due to the results, the confidence is down a little bit. It's up to me as a manager to try and pick them up and make sure that they go and that they believe that we're going to turn the corner, because I believe we're going to turn the corner. So my job is to make sure that the players don't lose that focus and make sure that they believe that we can go and we can beat any team in the league. On our day, we can beat any team in the league, that we know. So that's what we'll be doing. You know, we've got a big the players have to recover tomorrow, obviously, and then we've got a big 48 hours in front of us to try and get them ready to go against Dunfermline, and we'll be giving it our all. Me, the staff, Dougie, the players will be giving it our all to try and make sure that Saturday that we can all go home with a smile on our face and getting a victory.